I was chopping onions for dinner when my phone buzzed at 7:42 p.m. It was from my Aunt Lydia. She usually just sent me blurry cat pictures or church memes, so I hit play without thinking. The screen was dark, but the audio was crystal clear. My mother's voice filled the room. "Honestly, Daniel should be grateful. He'd be nothing without us." My stomach dropped. Then my uncle chimed in laughing. "Pathetic failure. That's all he is. At least he pays the bills." And worst of all, my Aunt Lydia herself added, "If he ever stops, we'll guilt him. He's too soft to say no." The knife froze in my hand. They weren't talking about some random cousin. They were talking about me. For years, I'd covered their utilities, rent, even my cousin's community college tuition before he dropped out. I skipped vacations, drove a beat-up 2006 Honda Civic, and wore thrift store dress shirts to work just so they could live comfortably. Seconds later, the video vanished. "This message has been unsent." She must have realized her mistake. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Because for the first time, I had leverage. The next morning, my mom texted like clockwork. "Morning, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. By the way, rent is due Friday. Can you send $1,200? Normally, I'd say, "Of course," maybe even apologize for not sending it sooner. This time, I just typed, "I can't this month." Her reply came instantly. "What do you mean you can't? We're counting on you." A minute later, Aunt Lydia messaged, "Your mom's worried. Are you okay?" I almost laughed. Nobody asked if I was okay when I worked double shifts or when my account balance dipped to $47. It was never about me. I replied, "Unexpected expenses. Sorry." Then I put my phone down and let the silence sting. That evening, there was a frantic knock at my door. It was my cousin Jake, red-eyed in a wrinkled hoodie. "You're kidding, right? You can't just cut us off," he snapped. I leaned against the doorframe. "Funny, I've paid your rent for 3 years, your gym membership too, and the one time I say no, I'm the villain?" He shifted, uncomfortable. "We were joking in that video. You're overreacting." My pulse pounded. "Calling me a pathetic failure? That's a joke? Saying I should be grateful for paying your bills?" His jaw tightened. "You don't mean this. You need us." I smiled coldly. "No, Jake, you all need me." And I shut the door in his face. My hands were shaking, but I'd never felt steadier. That night, I opened my laptop. I pulled receipts, Venmo screenshots, bank transfers, over $46,000. I dropped it all into the family group chat with one final message. "Here's a record of everything I've done for you. I'm done being your lifeline. Don't contact me again." Typing bubbles popped up, disappeared, came back. Finally, my father wrote, "After all we've done for you, this is how you repay us?" I laughed bitterly. They had done nothing but drain me. Then Lydia tried. "Daniel, don't burn bridges. Family is forever." I remembered her words from the video. "He's too soft to say no." Not anymore. I blocked them all. A month later, I drove past the duplex I used to help them keep. The lights were out, foreclosure signs in the yard. I should have felt guilty. Instead, I felt free. Because here's the truth. Family isn't the people who use you until you're empty. It's the people who care when you have nothing left to give.